Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. So if you are a taxpayer, you are in for some great news. The government has introduced new tax benefits that can help you pay zero tax even on a salary of 15 lakhs per year. Sounds too good to be true? Well, let's break it down in simple terms. Stick around till the end of the video to learn how you can take complete advantage of this. Alright, first things first. Under the new tax proposal, if your income is up to 12 lakh, you pay no tax at all. In fact, you can even claim a standard deduction of 75,000, which means that if your salary is 12.75 lakh, you still pay zero tax. Then the tax slab itself has undergone a major change, which is all in favor of the taxpayers. And here is how the new tax slabs are. Up to 4 lakhs, no taxes. 4 to 8 lakh to be 5%, 8 to 12 lakh is 10%, 12 lakh to 16 lakh is 15%, 16 to 20 is 20%, and a new 25% slab has been introduced for income between 20 to 24 lakh. And beyond 24 lakh, you pay 30%. Now, I want you to remember that these slabs apply only if your income is over the exempted income of 12.75 lakh. You must also note that these changes are only for the new tax regime. There is no change for the old tax regime. Now, here is an interesting scenario. Let's say your income is 12.76 lakh, just 1,000 over the 12.75 tax-free limit. If you calculate the tax on this as per the tax slab, your tax should be 60,150. That sounds so unfair, isn't it? This is where the concept of marginal relief comes in. This will ensure you do not pay a disproportionate tax due to a small increase in your income. Here, your tax liability will be capped at the extra income that you had above 12 lakh of tax-free limit. That is, you pay just 1,000 as the tax. Similarly, if your income is 13.25 lakh, that is 50,000 more than the non-taxable amount of 12.75 lakh, you will pay a tax of only 50,000 instead of 67,500. So stay relaxed if your income is in that marginal range. Now, are there any more ways to save taxes? Now let's take it a step further. How can you ensure zero tax liability while earning a higher salary? The secret lies in your salary structure. There are 4 key components that can help you maximize your tax benefits. Number 1, Provident Fund. Employee and employer both contribute 12% of the basic salary. The employer's PF contribution is tax exempt. Number 2, Corporate NPS. If your company offers corporate NPS, contributions made through payroll deduction are tax-free. Your employer's contribution can be up to 14% of your basic salary. These two together can go up to 7.5 lakh, reducing your taxable income significantly. Number 3, reimbursements. There are 2 reimbursable components of your salary that will help you save taxes. Mobile and internet expense and the fuel expense. If you have a monthly mobile bill of 300, internet bill of 700 and fuel expense of 1500, you can easily claim 30,000 as reimbursement. So review your salary structure to ensure you are claiming these reimbursements without fail. Let's crunch some numbers for an annual CTC of 15 lakhs. Here is how the salary structure looks like. Basic pay is 7.5 lakh, HRA is 3 lakh and employer PF of 90,000 with a special allowance of 3.6 lakh. For this salary, do you have any idea how much tax you would be paying? That's a whopping 83,460 rupees. So, let's talk about a breakup for this tax calculation. Your employer PF of 90,000 is exempt and you get 75,000 of standard deduction. This brings down the taxable income to 13,35,000. And now, after applying the new tax slabs and the applicable cess on tax, the tax liability comes to 83,460. How about working the magic of tax planning now? Let's make an effort. A while back, we learned about 3 ways to save taxes in the new tax regime: employer PF, corporate NPS, and reimbursements. PF is already taken care in our tax calculation, so let us now work on the other 2 options. claim 30,000 as a reimbursement for mobile, internet and fuel, contribute 1,05,000 which is 14% of the basic pay to corporate NPS, add to this employer PF of 90,000 and standard deduction of 75,000. That makes a total exemptions of 3 lakh. That looks great, but what does it mean? It means that with these two simple strategies, your taxable income has dropped to 12 lakh, that is 15 lakh of total salary minus 3 lakh of exemptions. And we know under the new proposed taxation, we pay zero tax and 12 lakh of taxable income. Exciting, is it? That's the power of tax planning for you, and you were going to pay a tax of over 83,000, which has now become zero. Here is another value proposition of this exercise. You are not just saving taxes, you are also securing your retirement with the NPS. NPS is an excellent investment for retirement, and it has historically given an annual growth of 11 to 12%. This could mean you have a secured pension for your retirement, and that's what we call Sone Pe Suhaga. So the choice is yours, whether you want to pay tax to government and be part of nation building, or you want to invest and build a secure retirement for yourself. Okay, how do you get started with corporate NPS? If your company already offers corporate NPS, simply opt in through payroll. But if your employer doesn't offer it yet, you are missing out on huge tax savings. Talk to your HR and insist on getting corporate NPS so you can save substantial amount of taxes. At Floatr, we help companies set up corporate NPS in just 3 days. If your employer doesn't have it yet, connect with us to know more. Write to care@floatr.in. Alright, so now you know how you can legally earn a tax-free salary of 15 lakhs. So, if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.